I'm on the site of one of our new developments, Cape Vista. Off Wall Street investments like these could double your capital every 3 to 5 years. Those are the kinds of returns that select private equity real estate investments have delivered to the wealthy for generations. Now, the rest of us, well, we can get in on these lucrative deals without having to find, buy, or manage anything. We can reap the rewards without the typical hassles, and we get to do it passively by using what I consider the ultimate alternative investment. It's cash flowing, multifamily properties. So let me paint a little bit of a picture for you, okay? This is important. First, I have to start with the bad news. The paper asset investing system, otherwise known as Wall Street, well, it puts you in the worst possible position when it comes to your money. When you invest in a traditional 401k, stocks, and mutual funds, you cannot control how your money is being used. In case you didn't know, the way your money is being used is by the big banks, financial advisors, mutual fund managers, and the fat cats on Wall Street, and it's to make their pockets bigger, not yours or mine. They take our money and they invest it in ways that grow their accounts, often at the expense of your account. It's time for you to maybe be in control of your money. Before I tell you how, consider this. If you pulled money out of a traditional market account and left it sitting in a checkings or savings account, you'd still be losing money, right? Because of inflation. Inflation is known as the silent thief. It steals money right out of your pocket and your retirement account. So maybe you need something that can also beat inflation. But Wall Street and inflation, well, they're not the only problems facing money. Your savings and your wealth are also exposed to the devaluation of the US dollar, which you have no control over that either. Every time the Fed fires up that printing press, every dollar you own is worth less and less and less. Take a look at this chart of US money supply. Since 2020, the US has printed 80% of all dollars in circulation. That's mind-boggling. We went from around $4 trillion in circulation to somewhere around $19 trillion in circulation. Did anyone ask you if that was a good idea or a good move? Well, they certainly didn't ask me. Of course not. The Fed just took it upon themselves to further devaluate the dollar. You're left footing the bill, and the bill is getting bigger and bigger every single day. You get a bigger bill at the gas pump, at the grocery store, everywhere. And there's been absolutely nothing that you could do about it until now. You see, the key to being in control of your financial future comes down to one thing: knowing how to invest in alternative assets that cannot be manipulated by Wall Street, the Fed, or dumb government policies. Now, in my opinion, the very best of these alternative assets is multifamily properties. Why, you may ask? Well, first off, these properties provide ongoing income in the form of cash flow. You earn this cash flow in a relatively passive manner. In fact, you can do it 100% passively if you choose to. I'll tell you how to do that in a moment. But second, you get the benefits of appreciation. Multifamily properties tend to go up in value over time. Right now, the market is valued somewhere around $3.3 trillion, and it's growing. You can also force that appreciation with a few strategic moves. I'll share those with you later as well. You know, this means that you can build true legacy wealth that your heirs can enjoy. That's real financial security, not available through most other assets. And finally, multifamily properties, unlike residential single-family homes, come with a number of tax advantages which can dramatically reduce your tax exposure and obligations. This allows you to keep more of the money you've earned. There's nothing like the financial control you get with cash-flowing multifamily properties. But there's always a problem, right? Well, there's one big problem. Multifamily investing is complex. It is capital intensive right from the very start. It requires knowledge and expertise in a few specific areas, like property management, for example, and most people don't have these skills. It's a problem that used to keep a lot of people out of this lucrative asset class. Well, not anymore. Because at Legacy Alliance, we created a dream scenario for anyone who wants to get into cash-flowing multifamily properties without the typical hassles. The dream scenario is what I want to talk to you about. I'll show you how we can do all the work on your behalf, get you into our deals, and give you a return on investment that could be other assets and inflation in a truly passive, hands-off way. In short, we do everything required to make our holdings profitable. You then share in the profits. Now, if you're interested in having my team of professionals do all of that work for you while you're letting your capital work for you to create passive income, we should talk. Schedule a 20-minute brief conversation with me or a team member, and I'll explain how this dream scenario works. I'll answer your questions, and you'll be armed with the information you need to decide if investing in tax-advantaged, cash-flowing, multifamily properties is right for you and your family. So go ahead, book a call with me right now, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.